Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, November the 25th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to express my gratitude and appreciation, as always, for your likes and comments and subscriptions. And I meditated on the energy overall for the day, and the message that came through was simplicity at its best. Simplicity at its best. And I feel like it's going to be a very calm day overall, but very productive, and of course, simple. So let's get started. Let's start off by pulling a message or two from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. What do we have, Spirit, to begin this daily read for Wednesday, the 25th, of November? Thank you, Spirit. For Wednesday. Just gonna go with those two. So we're starting off with Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. It feels like a lot of us individually have begun to take a leap or are being reminded in one way, shape, or form today that it's important that we take a leap of faith and trust in the process and, just expect for everything to work out when you do so. Playing it safe is not the way to finish off this year, I feel. And I feel like for a lot of you, for a lot of us, this leap of faith leads to simplicity in one way, shape, or form. And then we have no. Interesting. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You may get an offer today or an opportunity arises, but I feel like it's just not the right time. And I don't feel it's connected to this leap of faith. It's one of those situations where you're just going to trust your gut feeling, your intuition, if you will. All right, let's continue by doing some shuffling and pulling 4 tarot cards for the day. One shuffle down. Second shuffle. All right, Spirit, what do we have to continue this daily read for Wednesday, the 25th? Keep them coming. I'm not going to take these. Actually, we're going to take this one. You know, I'm going to just pull the last one. Actually, no, we're going to shuffle. What do we have for the last one? Okay, so we're starting off with the Ace of Wands to begin the day and spread. It feels like a lot of us are starting fresh in one area of our life, if not as a whole. And it's side by side with this leap, this you go first, the universe will catch you. And it feels like when you do it, initiates that fresh start or that, start to something amazing. Some of you could have moved. For some of you, it could be a new job. It could be starting a new relationship. It's going to be different for everybody. But it feels like this was something that was guided and you were pushed by the universe and your guides, your spirit guides, in order to give you something better, something fresh, something more suited for your lifestyle, something healthier and more beneficial for you. And it feels like at times, you may question this fresh start. You may question where you're heading or what you're doing. And it does feel like, especially to start off the day, in one way, shape, or form, you're reminded through people or through situations from your guides and the universe as a whole as to why this is happening to begin with and why it's good for you. And then you have the Six of Cups to move right along to the second card. And so you finish off the first half of the day, or make your way towards it, and you may feel very nostalgic, being reminded of where you are and why it's happening and why these changes are necessary kind of puts you in that nostalgic mindset where you think back to, how did I get here? Is this really better than what I had before? And they're saying yes, absolutely. Don't question don't question what's meant to be. And it feels like you may get a reminder through a soul connection, one that you feel very close to, that that you're doing a great job, and that the changes you're making, and this kind of fresh start, if you will, is meant to be. And we're moving on to the second half of the day / spread with the Six of Pentacles. And it feels like you start the second half of the day feeling so peaceful, being one with the calmness and the simplicity of the day, realizing that things don't have to be overcomplicated. You don't have to be burning all of your resources and burning yourself out at the end of the day for things to be productive and for you to accomplish what you need to. And it feels like we're each individually, excuse the noise in the background, we're each individually finding our own calm, kind of productive way to get things done and not have to once again burn ourselves out or feel stressed in the process. Nice. It's aligned with this Ace of Wands, and this is exactly why you have this fresh start or this new beginning of some sort for yourself, because it's leading to this peaceful way of being. It's leading to this less stressful lifestyle for you. And I feel like for a lot of us, we've been internally kind of wishing for this fresh start, or wishing for more inner peace, or maybe all of the above. And you can see in this imagery, very meditative. I feel like for a lot of you, you're trying to get back into your routine of meditating, or back into a routine, or starting a new routine that initiates more inner peace, that initiates more of a peaceful, calm feeling in your life. And it's side by side with this no card. Interesting. And I feel like whatever it is that you are needing to say no to or postpone is out of respect for your inner peace, out of respect for this calmness you're initiating or regaining within your daily routine. If you feel like at some point in the day, especially around the second half, something or somebody comes through and kind of tempts you to alter that peace or that calmness of the day, go with your gut feeling and most definitely say no. And we're finishing off the day with the Seven of Pentacles. And it feels like you end the day still very calm and peaceful about things, but simply thinking about your money, your finances, maybe growing a business, continuing to do so for a lot of you, or simply just thinking about your career and your finances as a whole, and how you've come so far up until this point and what else you have to achieve. And you can see she's watering this pentacle tree in the imagery, and I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. Like I was saying, watering that business, giving it that attention, love, and care that it needs to grow and develop into something beautiful, because deep down that it's going to be successful, even if people have doubted it in the past. For some of you, you're just giving that attention and time and thought to your job and your career and where you want to head. Maybe some of you are continuing just a creative project that could be a new form of income on the side. It's aligned with the Six of Cups, and it feels like while you're doing all that of which that I was saying, or some of which, it does throw you back into that kind of nostalgic mindset where you think back to, wow, when I started this business, look at how far I've come, or when I started this creative project, look at how far I've come, or when I started this job, or whatever it is for you. And it feels like a lot of us will look back and be like, wow, if I never started it then, look what I would have missed out on, And I feel like that in itself reminds you how simplicity is important, how, simplicity at its best, like the overall message says. It's just one of those days where even when we're thinking back and being nostalgic and, getting things done and being productive, we're still being ultra simplistic about it. We're not allowing ourselves to get overstressed. We're not allowing ourselves to, again, burn out our resources at the end of the day. With that said and done, I once again more than appreciate all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. And I hope this reading was helpful. Hope you have an amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.